stars from the lunar surface or on the daylight side of the moon by eye without looking through the optics. I don't recall during the period of time that we were photographing the sonar corona what stars we could see. I don't remember seeing any.
The sky is a deep black when viewed from the moon, as it is when viewed from cislunar space, the space between the Earth and the moon. The Earth is the only visible object other than the sun that can be.
The biggest visual surprise was just how black the sky was. You have a brilliant sun, brighter than any sun you normally would see, even here in New Mexico. You have these extraordinarily high mountains. We were in a valley deeper than the Grand Canyon. But then you have this black sky, a sky blacker than black, as the old Vidicon expression used to be.
When you're in space and you're looking into deep space and you're on the sun side of the orbit, the sunlight washes out all the starlight, so you can't see any stars, just like here on Earth. But then when you look out into deep space away from the sun, it's the darkest black you can imagine.
And we could not see stars.
Whilst in space, have you ever looked away from Earth into the black void?
Yeah.
Because
you can see. Because you can see the stars.
Oh yeah.
You know, and pretty much all the time you can see the stars.
But we can also see stars if we're on the dark side of Earth and planets.
When I look out at the stars and I see, so many stars and planets. And
if you're there in the daytime of the moon, you see a full night sky of stars, even with the sun in the sky as well.
There really are billions and billions of stars, and you can see them. In fact, they're so numerous, it's very difficult to pick out the constellations you and I see here on the ground. And I live in Colorado, and you get up on a clear night in Colorado up in the mountains where there's no light, and you can see all these stars. Well, multiply that by 1,000. That's what it's like in space. And then when you're outside doing a spacewalk, and you have that one or two opportunities where you can let your eyes adjust, you can start to notice that some of the stars have colors we don't see here on the ground.
There are a lot of lights out there. There are a lot of stars, and they're all fixed relative to each other.
The sky, of course, was black.
The sky is almost white with the light of the universe, with the uncountable number of stars.
It's an unfathomable blackness, with a texture you feel like you could stick your hand into.
If it keeps on raining, love is gone.